Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, we had a couple disappointing appearances against the Mississippi Braves. Put up a couple single, multi-double, we put up a couple more doubles, but we didn't, and we won a bunch of games, but we didn't really add too much to our average, and we didn't really have much of a great time at the plate. So let's see if we can't improve this somewhat by going forward. All right, what do we got? Contact. I think we might need to think about contact there on account of our contact is pretty not good. Pretty not very good. I can English. What are you talking about? We'll go ahead and work on our contact, I think. Okay, and we also get to work on our clubhouse relationships, so what do we want? I guess I think we're more kind of rivalry focused than we are focused on our clubhouse right now, so let's continue to antagonize our opponents. Get that Maverick level up to level 2 if we can. Is that gonna make it? Is that going to make it? It does not, in fact, make it. What a shame.
The player is confronted about recent mishaps defensively.
Yep, errors are killers. We need to clean it up out there. I agree. Okay, it looks like our first game out here is going to be against the Montgomery Biscuits. So it's our next series out here, and we got to make it happen. So let's get out here and get it.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Russell Harmon, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Salomon Barrios. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out.
Okay, so we come to the plate with men on first and second and 2 away. So I think it's an early opportunity to use our showtime. We might as well do it.
Hit in the air to center field.
And that's going to get on the ground, and that is going to drive in a run. Bingo, Salomon, let's get it.
Score from second as they grab a 2-0
El Chamo takes
now.
the first pitch to the outfield, and he scores a run with it.
Pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Ho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
All right, that's going to be a nice one down into the corner.
Toward the line and right. Relay. He pulls into third
probably
safely.
Wouldn't survive if I went to the
Score on the
plate.
play as well.
I guess we could have challenged him, but
situational hitting, guys. Nice
seemed like a
job
good
there.
way to get out, not really score a run.
Teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
I have an extremely dumb cat sitting on my table in front of me, trying to stick her head into a coffee mug.
He's set the payoff pitch.
This is the life of Tyrant Saber.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I go to work, I come home, I
Like
sleep,
he was a
I
little
record,
bit out
and I
in
have
front on
cats
that
that are
breaking ball
complete
right
idiots.
there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
And meanwhile, Cortez strikes out rather messily.
So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bay Bears on top 3-0. At the plate, Brooke Johnson will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Harvey pauses. Here it comes.
All right. Get that double play going.
Short, 6, 4, 3.
All right.
It's a
Way to go,
double
Salomon.
play and the inning is
Prevent
over.
the runs
So
and
1 run
keep
here
us rolling.
on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. The Bay Bears lead it 3-1. Settling in now, Salomon Barrios. He reached on a single in his first.
All right,
Here we
Yeah,
go.
and they take another single right here. That third base
Men
coach
first and
is
second with
dying
no
to
outs.
hit
Well,
his
clearly we
eyes.
want to drive
I wouldn't
him
be
in,
surprised
but
if anything hit hard.
I think right
through
now
the
we want to
infield,
worry
he's gonna
more
wave
about
him.
getting the runners
inside
up.
for
Let
1.
it fly. Let it fly right here.
Not too worried so much about. I'm not too worried about driving in a run, but if you get one, all the better.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Salomon now 2 for 2. El Chamo Maracucho showing them how they do it.
Now batting, third baseman, Ted.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Probably would have
1
been a
and 2
double
now.
play if it stayed fair, but
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. A tag for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in.
That's an unconventional double play. On a 6-3 double play.
Ready once again, Brian Cortez.
fielder,
Runner in
5.
scoring position with 2 gone.
Cortez.
How you feeling,
1-1.
Salomon? You
Here
liking it?
Now a curveball
Having a
in
good
there.
day?
1 and 2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
They're short, hit hard.
Well, that's going to end the inning, I think.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side
Yep,
is retired.
indeed.
A run on 2 hits. and
Salomon
they lead
2 for 2. We only get the
On
one
now to
run
the
across
bottom half of
here.
inning number 4.
Hey, ground right here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Campillo.
We get a double
And
play
the switch
on.
hitter will take his cuts
Brian
left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side, swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has
All right,
decent
doing
numbers,
it all
but
for
not
himself,
great numbers against
Salomon.
right-handed pitchers.
Fielding the ball as it
First,
ramps
it's
up
a
off the
double play.
pitchers now,
Second, they've
tagging
hit
the
two
bag
in
and
his first 4
hitting
innings.
first
And there are
base.
2 away now.
Way to go, Salomon.
Digging in once again, Salomon
batting,
Barrios.
the
He
shortstop.
singled his last time up.
Salomon Barrios.
Well, we're tied back up again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway
It's flying, but I
After
don't
it
think
is
it's-
Smolinski.
No, it's going to bounce
He
into
can't
the...
get there in time,
It's going
and
to
now
bounce
it
up
comes
onto the
over
berm
wall
and turn
for
into a ground rule double.
Man,
So
this guy is a
good power
blower
off
on
of
the
Salomon.
base
He's now
paths,
3
Danny.
for 3 on the
He was really
day.
motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention
A couple
of
feet
stretching
shy of making
one
that
into a
another home
triple.
run.
He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
I don't know, man. We could have made that into a... Yeah,
Skipper out
I
of the
agree. I think
dugout,
we could have made
making
that
a
into a
slow
triple if
trek
we'd
to the mound.
stayed in the park and just one hop to the wall.
You're scoring for his starter tonight, and he will get there to make the running play,
Okay,
and
well,
that will
that
end
stinks.
the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And Montgomery
Salomon
back on
Barrios.
top
He'll
despite
try to
our
follow
3 for 3
up a double
performance
in his
today.
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
Make that 4 for
Interested to see if
4
he has the
today.
same approach to saving.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Well, don't do too much, Solomon. You don't have to risk it too much.
He represents the potential tying run.
Said you don't have to risk it too much if you don't want to.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt
but he's the product of La Pelota Caribe.
The best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
So we steal the base today. So he's 4 for 4 with a stolen base.
A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row. So
and I think a run too. So this is turning into a very, very good day for Salomon. Just not so good of a day for the Mobile Bay Bears.
With no outs.
I think this is Hobie Milner at the plate, or at the mound.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down.
All right, Salomon's going to challenge. And he's going to get in to score. Way to go, Salomon. Venga, El Chamo.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate.
But the Biscuits do ultimately win it.
Clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Way to the win. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. Russell Harmon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most
Solomon's average after that last game is back up to 400.
He struggled at home.
It's not going to last, clearly, but
there hasn't been a lot.
It's nice to have it while it's there.
This guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
That is now 0-2. 2-0, rather.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Lifted the other way to left center.
He shot that to the wall.
On the move.
Come on.
And once again, that is going to be a ground rule double for Salomon Barrios.
That's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked
short
like that
walls
might
out there
bring
in the
their first run of the game
outfield.
across. But those hopes ended
Salomon maybe had a little more pop in his
over the
bat.
wall.
He might be able to get that over the wall out
on
there.
A ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2.
And keep
Second
us
and third, 2 away.
in suspense out here.
Sent on the ground.
Right there.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So they get a couple of men into scoring.
Okay, well, Mobile is up 1-0.
Salomon Barrios. He'll try
Salomon,
to follow up
1 for 1 on the day.
Last at bat with another big hit right. Pulled toward right center field.
That's not a good
Smolinski's under it.
3-3-3.
1 away.
And they're not even going to advance the run. That stinks.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Manuel Juarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. Barrios over to his left. And a low throw that bounces as he can't hang on.
Bad throw from Salomon, apparently.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Oh, I can't see anything because you're moving way too slowly.
Now at the plate, Brooke.
I don't know, man. That one looked good to me,
sure the
but
starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
I'm not the
No doubt
scorer.
about that, Mac. That was a frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit.
There we
or
go.
He's able to put this
Double
behind
play
him.
ball.
On to
No
first,
problem.
and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Salomon Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on.
All right, grounds it to right field, and that'll be another base hit for El Chamo.
Hey, pitchers,
Like to
you
see
better start
more,
taking notice
you know,
of this guy.
out
He
to the
better be
outfield,
circled on
but
that lineup card
seems like
'cause
when
he's
we've been
on
putting him
fire.
to the
That's his
outfield, they've
second
either
hit of
hopped the
ball
fence
game right
or
there, and I don't see him stop.
flown right into fielders' gloves. I just know I want more triples.
Now batting, second baseman, Hubert.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Well, really, I want more home runs, but triples are good too.
Let's go 2 right here. Here we go.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Come on, big guy. One time.
I only know what those signs are in Spanish, and I'm pretty sure it's something like sleep with the manager's wife. Which, you know, I'm not saying that's something that Salomon wouldn't do, but
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
all right,
He
bobbled
is
the
in there
ball at
easily
the
as
plate.
The throw bounces on the way down.
Bobbled the ball on the base, and that is going to be a stolen base
So he
for
can't
Salomon.
make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
And Salomon is filthy by the 5th inning, which means that he, of course, is playing pretty hard today.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Green.
The count now at 2-2.
No one better. Put him away right here.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Come on, guys. Put a ball in play so that we can run across the plate.
Big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
Nice
but
and
with the base
patient.
open,
Get your
it's
pitch.
not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that will end
Miss
the
to the side
inning.
is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in, Johnny Delgado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
1-1-1.
Short.
All right, easy one over to short. Salomon flips it over to first, and that'll be the second out.
Home 5th.
Get ahead of him right here.
Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Salomon Barrios.
the shortstop.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Barrios.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and
Oh,
driven to
wow.
right, and no doubt
And
about
Salomon take a bow. Adios, pelota. Second home run on the season for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia.
A 2-run
412
blast
feet to right field
Home run
and
number
gone.
2 for him on
Two-run
the
shot
year,
to bring
and
it
with
back
that,
to
it's now a
6-3.
6-3 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Oh. He's just begging to get a pitch thrown at him.
Ready for another chance? Vinny Oliveira, a couple of walks for him thus far.
But, you know, that's just the kind of guy that Salomon is, I think.
Now this is slowly hit to short.
Yeah, it's not going to have the chance for a double play there. He was up on second already by the time I got to the ball.
So striding forward now, Johnny Delgado. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher the same result as his last at bat right here.
Okay.
The double play is in order.
And Salomon didn't have anything to do there, so
they could certainly roll too.
Good for you guys.
Well, this one had its moments of
Alas, despite the nice home run,
these guys came away with
the Bay Bears do lose it to the Biscuits.
Final 7-3 by the Biscuits. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Michael Howard gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Hot shot on
All right, Salomon flip it to
second.
Double play,
As they get the double
and that'll end the
play to
first.
get him out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
All right, 7 for 8, home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. So Salomon mashing the Biscuits just like he did last time out against him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and
Oh,
deep
wow,
to
that
straight
one
left.
has a chance.
Looks up.
And that one is gone.
To lead off the
Adios,
inning.
pelota! Third home run of the year for Salomon. 402 feet. This one to the berm in left field and gone. Make it a 1-0 game for the Bay Bears.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be...
Digging in, Salomon Barrios. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
See what you got, Salomon.
We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Probably not the best one to
We'll see
hit,
if
but
they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, come on, guys. Pitch. Drive it right here.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Pitch out there.
Pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Poe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go
over to first.
And he'll get back in safely.
Just so you're aware, buddy, Mr. Towers, the plate is this way. Throw at me.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping
throw at me.
particularly close tabs on him.
Here we go, Biscuits. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Well hit the other way.
All right,
and
that's
it's
over the
into
shortstop's head into the gap in left field.
Here we go.
And Salomon's going to make it up to second here. And we're going to have driven in a run today. So that is yet another RBI for Salomon today. Venga, let's go.
They're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now batting,
See it.
left fielder,
Let's go.
Travis Green.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul.
Well, that
to the
one
head,
looked
the
good,
home
but it's
run
drifting
distance.
foul.
A highly touted prospect. Towers
Hey, see
came
it.
into the
Drive
year
it.
with high
Let's go, big
expectations, but has looked somewhat
Pick up the
shaky
ball,
so
stand right here.
far this
On the
season.
bag, on the bag.
I know everyone loves the long.
And we'll have to leave it there as the
What
play
a
is
shame.
made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bay Bears lead it 3-0.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Salomon Barrios.
Well, what do you say, Salomon? You feeling like hitting another dinger?
Ready to deliver. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying.
All right, this one looks tasty.
Oh,
but Salomon simply grounds into short. That's a shame.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one down. Stepping up now Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
Smoked on the ground.
And Salomon can't get to that one, so that is going to be a single into first base. Man on first with one away.
Digging in, Salomon Barrios.
And they've tied it up here by the eighth.
Sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested
and the change up down.
Struck him out.
Oof, just shooting
it. The great equalizer change.
Stepping into the box.
On the bright side, Mobile does pull one back in the top of the 8th, so now we just have to hold it. Good defense here.
On the ground to second. Did he get his
no.
Play? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mobile Bay Bears came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. William Parkinson wins his 4th game out of the... There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go. So striding in, Salomon Barrios. He'll start things out here in a
We're going to try to hit a double here.
Right here, one time.
Put one in the gap.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Fastball by him here.
97 miles an hour on that fastball. Oof. I mean, if we were going to hit one, that was the one to hit, and I missed it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Lifted into center
Blooped
field.
it into center field, and that is just going to fall into the
down.
fielder's glove. That stinks.
Now at the plate, Salomon Barrios. One in.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here with man on first.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can
slap
burn
my
down
wrist
the
on that one.
So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Roll it up, you can right there. Square it up.
0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right.
That's a nice liner. It's going to get down there, and Salomon will have another base hit today. Only a single, but will have advanced the runner.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind
and
of
perhaps more importantly, not made an out on the play.
Hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hubert Spencer.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Come on, big guy.
You got on this. Second, Barrios at first, one gone.
One out.
All right, 2-2 count. Nice one. That's into center field.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Didn't have the confidence that wasn't going to get.
From second is in to score. It's now
Pitcher bobbled the ball, or the short, I guess, bobbled the ball a bit. That'll put us on top here.
At the plate, Travis Green.
And I don't know, Salomon's looking a little bit froggy to me right now.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And it's fouled away.
That pitcher's windup is a little bit, quick, but here we go.
On the bag, pick it up.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it.
Well, this is not good.
Behind him to second.
And Salomon just gets doubled off. That's embarrassing.
So 2 runs on 4 hits. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salomon Barrios. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything
a little above the zone. Probably shouldn't have swung at that. But I did.
Big guy. Get him down now. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air.
Oh, that might go.
And a
Adios, pelota. Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia going for his 4th home run of the year.
So
406 feet to center field and gone. It is now a 5-1 ball game. Venga el Chavo, let's go.
5-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So digging in now, Salomon Barrios.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
This is hit the other way out toward left
that's
field.
just going to be a fly out to left field. Nothing special. We're only up 8-1. There's no need to rub it in. But we're gonna.
Now in the box, Salomon Barrios. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Nowhere close
Low
with the
pitch,
fastball
nothing
to begin
special
the
there.
at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive.
Line drive to the wall.
And this one's
going to one-hop the wall. Not going to have a chance at a triple, but hey, I'll take another double.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting, second baseman, Hubert Spencer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Barrios leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1.
3-1.
Travis Green waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a
that is going to be gone. And like I said, we're just going to run up the score on these poor biscuits.
Make a play on that one.
No.
Spencer gets himself a 388-foot home run to right field and gone, making it a 10-2 ball game.
As they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I want some of what he's having.
Now to the plate, Chris Adamson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
A lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At
Need a little charge here.
You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, Number 6.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antoine Robles will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat.
Let's try this again.
Right here.
Double play ball, perhaps?
Performance of that last double. With a man on first right now,
Good flip to second, and we get it to first to get the double play. Way to go, Salomon. Good outing today. Good series for you so far. We may very well be at the end of the series.
Everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home.
But hey, man, Salomon El Chamo came out here and gave it to him. Really showed these biscuits what he was made of.
William Parkinson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that.
Yeah, I can't say I'm real interested in doing the advanced statistics right now, but needless to say, we're hitting 432 after our first few games. We are at into the month of May now. We're batting 800, where we're slugging 800. Hit a home run in 3 of our last 4 games against the Biscuits. Managed to hit, what was it, 3, 2, 3, 4? So that's 12 hits in something like 16, 17 at-bats. That is just nuts. In any case, I think that's going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.